Let me educate all of you on something. This guy P. He just goes by the letter P. No first name, no last name, just P. Whatever you want. P for I like to say P for prick, but if you want to come up with another one, be my guest. So P for prick said it's a good thing you're retired. He says because nobody would hire you, meaning because of all the insane, I guess, videos I make. So let me educate you on something, prick. Okay. When you're a closer, which I am in sales, I'm a great closer. That's all they care about. Believe me. They don't care if you walk naked down blocks. They don't care if you jump off bridges. They don't care if you make insane videos. They don't care. The only thing they care about, companies, is if you could close and bring in the moolah. You understand? So in my field, in sales, it's a less, how can I say it? Like less tolerance. Like they're not interested in your your education. They're not interested in your if you're most people who are in sales are out of their mind, insane. I never met somebody in my life who was a good closer that was normal. you know in some way, shape, or form. Everyone who's a closer and in sales has a couple of screws loose. You understand what I'm saying? I got beach. Okay, so getting a job for me, if I wanted to, would not be a problem. The only thing they care about is that, if you have a criminal record, and I don't have a criminal record. If they do a background check on me, I'm as clean as a baby's ass. Okay. So that's it. Okay. They don't care that. They're not going to care about this stuff. And most of the time, when you're in sales, you're an independent contractor, just to let you know. So you're on a 1099, you represent yourself. You know what I mean? They don't care, man. Listen, I used to work with guys, forget about it, when I was doing sales. I worked with guys that made me look like I was probably the most calmest guy. That's how hyper and nervous they were. There was this guy. It was like out of the movie, Donnie Brasco. We're in his car, and he was smoking like about 5 packs of cigarettes a day. This guy, and I was like, I had to open the window. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, I'm gonna get cancer in here. I said, it was literally like the movie Donnie Brasco, but that's how he was. He was so hyper. Coffee and cigarettes. So I don't even think the guy ate. Like I remember one time I'm like, can we stop to get lunch? And he's just like, no, we're on a tight schedule. But yet, for this guy to take a cigarette out of his mouth for longer than say 10 seconds isn't a possibility. So can I get a job? Sure. You could always work. And what's great about sales, they don't even care about your age. You know how it's hard to get a job once you get old? Listen, all they care about in the end is if you could close the deal. And believe me, I'm a closer. I've always been a great closer.